What's cracking, cousin? It's your favorite cousin Ken here at the Lighthouse ATL. This is the Divine Feminine headquarters, and yes, this is your favorite cousin Ken from the YouTube channel Can Be the Light. I know many of you are like, Ken, where you been? What's been going on? Well, I took 3 years off from work to work on myself. So no relationship, no job, no business, no nothing. Just strictly working on myself. And I have been guided to come back and help a powerful community of women that are deciding to do the same thing. No longer working hard, releasing all toxicity from your life, and connecting to your true divine feminine identity. I will be here every week, every Monday, with spiritual guidance for you ladies. I'm so excited to work with you, and congratulations to the new you. Hey cousin, it's your favorite cousin Ken here at the Lighthouse ATL. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about being a good receiver. Many of us are going through a very, very tough time, but I'm here to let you know that we're at the tail end. And I did say we because, look, I always tell you I'm right here with you, okay? It's thick. We in the thick of it. I'm just letting you know. So if you feel a lot going on in your life, there's a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of things going on within you, around you, mentally, if you feel like it's just too much pressure, give yourself a break. Go outside, sit outside sometimes if you can. Or, even if you're inside, if you have to stay inside, if you're working, whatever it is that you're doing, just give yourself a break. Whatever you need, just give yourself what you need. Now, don't sabotage yourself, because it is very easy to slip back into old habits when things start popping up, when life gets challenging. You already know it's easy for us to go back to being the way that we used to be, slip into those old habits, even snapping, going off on people, telling people off and all that. Look, we past that now. What the black man can say, we past that. So try not to bite nobody's head off too much, but I'm gonna let you know, like I said, I'm right here with you. So I even have to check my attitude. I'm even having to have conversations with people, but I have to have these conversations and still have the awareness that everybody's not at the same level of awareness. So we have to have patience, and that's the key. Having patience and understanding that we're all at different levels of awareness. And sometimes people can try to provoke you, or, you can be going through different things, or whatever it is that is coming up. A lot of times it's going to come through a person. It doesn't mean that they're evil. It doesn't mean you need to cast them off, or whatever the case may be. Now, we already know the dark forces on the other side doing what they're doing. But we on this side doing what we're doing. So really keep doing the work on yourself, casting forces out, and just keep on moving. All right? Keep it moving and keep your peace. That's the key. That is the key to stay in the game. Because if you lower your vibration, if you get down to a low frequency, then it's a wrap. I'm letting you know right now. It's all downhill from there. And then you're going to have the regret, feeling like, I shouldn't have did this, I shouldn't have said that, or whatever the case may be. Y'all know how it goes, okay? So we passed that. So that means we already know the game. We know the games that are being played. We already know what it is. So when things start coming up and all these negative energies and stuff start coming towards you, recognize that that is not always negative entities just trying to destroy you, all right? Because that's what we were conditioned to believe. We were conditioned to believe that these forces are trying to destroy us. Now, I'm not saying that they won't. They will. But you also have to recognize, too, that you have the power. You have the control. And the reason why these negative entities or, tough times happen, it is to develop us. They are helping to develop us. So we don't look at negative energies and entities as enemies. They're helping you. Anything that you're going through, any tough time that you're going through, it's developing you. Your responsibility is to see, how is this tough experience or how is this negative situation helping me to be a better person? Now, this is for whoever it's for. Whoever's listening to this, it's for you. You're being developed. And the way that we develop is the same way that we develop when we go to the gym, right? I already told y'all, when you go to the gym, you want to lift them weights, you're going to have to put some pressure on yourself. But the outcome is going to be a nice, beautiful, strong, healthy body, okay? And it's the same way in life. We have pressure put on us, but in the end, we come out with these light bodies, spiritually healed and holistically glowing from the inside out, doing all this work on ourselves. And we're ready for our next level. And I'm here to let you know that the next level is here. It's here. I know. You say, "Oh, wait a minute, kid. I don't feel like it's here." I'm telling you, cousin, it's here. It's here. But it's a process. But we're entering into a new cycle, especially those of us that have decided that we are going to change our lives. If you have decided that you are going to change your life, you're no longer going to do the things that you used to do, then it is time for you to receive. And I know that it sounds like, what? Like all this stuff is going upside down in my life and you telling me I'm getting ready to receive? Yes, you are. You are. Because there has to be a balance. So if you have been through very, very, very tough times, then just know that that has to be balanced with some very, very good times. And it's here. Okay? All right. So being a good receiver. Let's talk about this, cousin, because you already know. I just told you. Baby, we've been going through it, all right? We've been going through it. So if you are used to going through tough times, or if you are used to having negative experiences, or say you're used to dealing with people who don't give to you the way that you give to them, if you are used to that type of lifestyle, it is going to be very difficult for you to learn how to receive. And in fact, you might even start to reject it. So that's the reason why Spirit said, "Ken, come on, get on the horn, man. Get on the thing and talk to your cousins because they need to know." So I'm here, all right? I'm here to let you know. Once it's time for you to receive the abundance that you already know it's coming, on a soul level, you are getting the information. What you're hearing, what you're feeling is true. You are going to be successful. You are going to live a great life. You are going to have all the things that you want. You are going to have all those things. But right now, it may not seem like that because you're in this cycle. You're at the end of the cycle, but I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And like I just told you, if you're used to always having negative experiences, then you can feel like you want something better or you know that it's coming, but once it comes, a lot of times you can reject it if you're not used to it. I'm telling you what I'm hearing now. Don't reject your blessings. Don't reject your blessings because, and I'm saying blessings because I know this is how we understand blessings. We use the word blessing as a material thing or something manifesting, which we already know the Spirit is the only blessing. That's the only blessing. But Spirit manifests in different forms of goodness. And so we call it a blessing. But I'm here to let you know, when people start coming into your life and saying, "I want to help you," I'm here to help you. If you are used to people betraying you, people that are used, or you're used to people that are, say, lying to you or doing certain things, and you always gotta keep one eye on this person and you don't know if you can trust this one. If you're used to living like that, just think about it like somebody who's been in war. All right. A person has been in war for years. I mean, year after year after year after year. And then they come back to the regular world. They come back to the real world with everybody else. And now they're trying to live a regular life. Well, this person has always been in war. That's a lot of y'all energy. All right. Y'all over there like Lieutenant Dan, cause okay. What's his name? Mad Dog? Yeah, you a mad dog. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Mad Dog, I'm gonna need you to chill. The war is over. Don't come back like Mad Dog. Y'all know who Mad Dog is. You know, you know. Y'all know the movie. Mad Dog came back from that war. He still thought he was in war, baby. The war is over. But he just couldn't get over the fact that the war was over. All right? So, it's over. All right? And a lot of times when we have been used to going through so many tough, hard cycles, I'm telling you what I know. We do not receive very well. We don't receive well. We like to have control. And control is a low vibration. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So a lot of times we feel like, oh, I'm such a high vibrational person. I got this good energy and da da da. I'm all these great things or whatever. Listen, if you're a controlling person, you still have that low frequency of control. So Spirit is teaching us how to release control. How are we learning these lessons? You ask me, Ken, how are we learning? You're learning how to release control because right now things are not going the way you want them to go. And if you fight or if you feel like it has to be this way and it's not working out like that, and then you keep this attitude where it's like, you feel down or you feel depressed, then you're just going to go down further and further and further and further until you understand that it's not about you receiving everything that you want. It's about the development that is taking place in that tough time. Releasing the control and trusting in Spirit, the all, creator, God, source, whatever you call the all is taking care of you, is what it is. Do you have everything that you need? Yes. Do you want more? I'm sure. But if you really think about it, you have everything that you need. You really do. It may not be what you want, but all of your needs are met. So if you focus on your needs being met, then you're good. But if you start to think about the future and what you want and where you want to be, then you start getting anxious and then you start to worry and then you start to have this energy. We don't want to go there, okay? We don't want to go there because we're learning who wearing the big draws, and it ain't us. Not over here, okay? Not over here. Now, I know there's some people out there that'll say, you create your own reality and da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, you do. Okay? Partially so and partially no. I'm letting you know right now. Because once you say you want the highest version of you to take over and to guide you, then your little small body and all your little small manifestations, yeah, you got to park that. Because now you're allowing your higher self, which is source, to step in and take control. So that means that we got to get our lower self in check, which is this physical body. So that's what we're always being challenged with every single day. And it's really not even a challenge when you learn that you're just not in control. It's your higher self. So that means that everything that's for your highest good is going to be done. And it's not always going to feel good. It's not always going to make you feel like, ooh, I'm floating in this cloud and I'm this light being. And no. It's going to feel terrible. You're going to feel terrible in your physical body because your physical body is dying. Literally. We don't wait until we are crossing over to pass. No. Your lower self is dying every single day. Every single day. You lay down, go to sleep, dead. Okay? You get back up in the morning, you're a new person. And a lot of times when you're on a spiritual journey, you will even start to feel like, whew, I just released something last night when I was asleep. Yeah, that's the old you. It's gone. And then you woke up and now you're a new person. And you'll do that every single day. But you have to release the control. And a lot of times it's hard for us to do that. Like I said, if you believe that you have to take care of yourself, like I believe for many years, I had to take care of myself. I worked. I did everything that I had to do. Went to college several times. I told y'all my story. Y'all already know. I have done it all, taking care of myself. But I was still unhappy. And I was working so hard. It took me months to make what I can make now, doing so much less work, because I'm telling you, you don't have to work hard. I wish everybody could feel this peace. But is it easy? No, it's not easy. Because now you're connecting with the Most High. So there's a certain level that you got to be at. There's a certain expectation for you to live at. And that's the hard part. So it's like you gonna have a hard life either way. All right. You're going to have a hard life if you're rolling with Spirit, or you going to have a hard life taking care of yourself. But you just choose which way you want to go. You see what I'm saying? So me personally, I chose to have a hard life and to sacrifice my life by connecting to spirit. So the things that I want to do, all the fun that I used to have and hanging out and doing all the things that I used to do, I released all of that. And I sacrificed that so that I can have a connection to spirit so that everything can be taken care of for me. See what I'm saying? So, it's hard either way. But I would much rather not work hard every day in this world system and to work hard on myself and do what I'm guided to do, doing what I came here to do so that I can be in the frequency of love. And that's really the key. It's to stay in the frequency of love no matter what happens, no matter what we go through. It's hard to do because, like I said, I understand life is challenging, and especially when you're doing it on your own. We are here doing it on our own. Our family ain't like us. We don't have friends. Spirit and stripped all your friends out your life, all your family, your man, your girlfriend, your woman, or whoever you was dealing with, or whatever the case may be. Everybody gone. It's just you. And I'm telling you, it is not an easy path, and a lot of people cannot do it. But I believe that those were created to do this work, and those of us that are created to ascend and to raise the vibration of this planet and to do this type of work, we were created to do it, and you can do it. And it's not always going to be a struggle. We're going to have that abundance. We're going to have all those things. You're going to have it. And I'm here to let you know that that old way of being is over. It's over. So, just imagine yourself in the place where you want to be. Go there frequently in your mind because we are learning how to be the spirits that we are. Remember, you're not the body. You're not the body, so you're not the experiences. You're the soul that is inside of the body having an experience. Okay? So when you go into meditation, which I do not like using that word because you literally can just do this sitting exactly where you are. You do not have to get in a fancy position. You do not have to go outside and ground. You don't have to do any of these things. All you have to do is close your eyes. All you have to do is disconnect. You don't even have to close your eyes. You can drift off and stare at a wall, okay? And see the place where you want to be. How do you want to live? How do you want to feel? Allow yourself to be in that energy. And if it's hard for you to do that because you don't see it and because you don't have it, then just keep practicing. Okay? If you want to be loved, a lot of us say we want to be married, we want to be in relationships, we want this, we want that. What does that feel like? If you don't know what that feels like, then you cannot bring that into your life because you really don't believe that that's going to happen. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it 1,000 with you guys. If you close your eyes right now and you think about, okay, what does it feel like to be loved? If you don't know what that feels like for you or what you want that to feel like, then it's not coming to you because you don't believe it in your soul. Like in the depth of who you are, you don't believe that it's possible. So ask yourself, do you really believe it's possible? Do you believe that it's possible for you to be in that loving marriage? Do you believe that it's possible for you to be that leader or that successful person? Do you believe that you will be that person? Do you see yourself there? It's one thing to say it with your mouth. A lot of people say things with their mouth, but they don't really believe it. So, if you really want to bring this into your life faster, sooner, don't look up and don't look out and don't look for spirit to say, okay, when is it coming? When is it coming? Don't pray about it because it's your energy that is holding it up. It's your energy that's holding it up. And it's not to say that you're doing something wrong, but what I'm telling you is that you have to really believe it in your heart and soul that this is possible. And you'll be so surprised how fast it will come. It will come to you so fast. Things will start to move in your favor. You will start to move in the direction that your soul is guiding you to move. A lot of you know that you are being guided to do something, to move somewhere, to go somewhere, to do something, to let somebody go. Are you doing that? If you're not doing that, then you're not going to receive the abundance because you're still holding on to the past. If you're holding on to the past, then that's saying to the universe that you really don't want the new thing. I'm here to tell you the truth. You know I love you, cousin, but I got to keep it 1,000 with you. Make the move. Plan it. Plan it, make the move, and do what you got to do. If you have a relationship that you're in right now, and you know that this relationship is expired, you know it's expired. And I'll tell you how you know it's expired, because you do everything you can do to get it to work, and it still doesn't work. That's how you know it's expired. Relationships are cycles. They don't last forever. There's no relationship that you will enter that will last forever. That's not what we came here to do. This is a business trip, okay? We here on business, okay? So relationships are not supposed to last forever. They're going to expire. Every one of them. And when they expire, we release them, we heal, give ourselves the space we need to heal, and then we move on, because you're here to do something. Okay? A lot of people talking about they believe in Yahshua or Jesus or whoever you believe in. He was not here trying to be lap-tied to some woman or some man. That wasn't his purpose. He came here to do what he came here to do. You know what I'm saying? The relationship and the partner and all of that, that's extra. That's icing on the cake. That's extra. That's an addition. But you're here to do something great. And that's your focus. So I'm here, let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. Whatever that means, okay? It means something to whoever heard it. Let the dead bury the dead. You know, I'm not here to say that the elect or the chosen are better than others. But what I will let you know is that we just have a different path. It's harder for us, but we were created to endure. We were created for this path because of what we came here to do. So, those people, the people, I don't want to call them those people, like, sorry y'all, regular folks. I'm just talking to the elect here. I'm talking to the chosen ones. Y'all know what it is. It's hard out here, and I don't even like to use chosen because everybody gonna say, yeah, I'm chosen. No, you're not. You're not, okay? You're not. I know people that are chosen. I know the elect because it's an energy. You feel it because you can feel their pain. You know what I'm saying? People talk about being chosen like it's some badge of honor or some crown you getting ready to wear. No, it's pain. You feel it. You can see it in their eyes. You see it in their eyes. You say, yep. He one of them ones. I'm telling you. She one of them ones. Yep, she going through. But we make it through. And that's the difference. That's the difference. That's how you know those that are chosen, so-called elected, whatever. We make it through. We make it through. And not only do we make it through, but we pulling other people through. That's the purpose. That is the purpose. That is the purpose for us enduring everything that we have to endure, for us being these chosen ones, is so that we can pull other people up. So we can't depend on nobody else. That's why we are alone. We can't look to the right or to the left. That's why we got to do it by ourselves. We don't know what to do, so we have to listen for spirit. You see what I'm saying? Because other people are going to be looking to us for guidance and for support. And we can't be crying and whining about it. Just think about Harriet Tubman, right? Think about the ancestor, right? If she was up there crying and then whining, why she trying to give people the freedom? Man, come on, man. No, we ain't doing none of that. Wipe your tears up. Quit crying about what you're going through and know why you're going through it. You're being developed. You're being trained. This is initiation. Spiritual initiation is not easy. It's hard out here. Keep your mind sane. Slow down, calm down, and just know that you're going through it for a reason. Get the lessons. Learn the lessons. Spirit speaking to you. When you get spiritually connected, you will know I'm going through this because of this. I don't know this God, so-called spirit, that's going to just leave you hanging saying, don't ask no questions. Don't question God. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. The spirit, the all that I know what's going on in my life. Even though I'm going through a tough time, I know why I'm going through it. Even though I might be going through whatever I'm going through, I have guidance and I have support. Not from a person, but it comes from within. And we have this guidance. So you're not alone. You're never alone. You may not have the physical people right now, but if you have physical people right now to support you, guess what you would do? Lean on them. And you ain't supposed to be leaning on nobody else. I just told you you was a leader. They gonna lean on you. People are looking to you for guidance and support. And you done made it through. And I love what the Real said. The Real said, you know what? Religion is for people that are scared of hell. They scared of darkness. So they want to stay nice and calm, and they want to do everything just right. And they don't want to touch that darkness because they're afraid. They're afraid of the dark forces. They're afraid. So they sit there and they let somebody else lead them, and they let somebody else lead them to the slaughter. That's what happens. Those are the sheep that the Bible talks about. But there are those of us that were created, selected, and elected for this time right now so that we can do what we came here to do. To bring some spiritual goodness to the world. To raise the vibration of the planet. Let the dark forces tear down the planet. We're going to build it up. That's what we're supposed to do. But we can't do that while we're being weak. We can't do that while we are dependent on other people and feeling like we need so much love, affection, attention, and support from people in this world. No. It's not going to work. So, if you're being called to detach, to move, to relocate, to break up with somebody, heck, to even divorce somebody. Some of y'all been married somebody that you married when you was freaking 20 years old. And that person is connected to the 20-year-old version of you, or the 30-year-old version of you, however old, okay? The old version of you. Now you are growing and developing, and you're connecting to spirit. And that person is not where you are, and you know it. But you'll listen to whatever man says, or the book say, or whatever people say, and they tell you to stay with this person, even though this person could be the very person that's blocking you from a spiritual connection to the source. I'm here to let you know that spirit did not come back here to bring us together. That's what I heard. Mother gonna turn against daughter, father against son. Listen, we all being separated right now. It's a great separation going on right now. I don't know if nobody told you, but that's exactly what's happening. And if we're trying to hold on to people and relationships and places and things and all these things, then we're not worthy to connect to spirit. That's what I heard somewhere in a good book. That's what I had heard, okay? But there's a lot of people who say, oh no, I love God, I love spirit. But when spirit say, you know what, leave that thing that you love so much, we won't do it. We won't do it. And I'm going to say we because we're collective, But me personally, I've done it. I gave the ring back. I relocated. I've done all of that. Whatever it is that I need to do. Because I know what I came here to do. Now I do. But if I would have stayed where I was, I would never be the person that I am. So that's the reason why we have to let go. And that's what spirit does. This whole love and light thing, it's love and light at the end. It's like at the end of the storm, you see the rainbow. But we're in a storm right now. And we really got to do whatever it is that we're being guided to do so that we can continue to move forward. And we can't have people just hanging on and holding on for the ride. We can't just carry people and bring people with us that are not willing to do what it is that they need to do. If they don't want to stop doing the things that they're doing, then just dust, you know what they say, brush the dust off of you and keep on going. Let them do what they're doing. Why are you there? Why are you staying with them? Why are you around them? I'm just saying, that's a choice. Let people be who they want to be. They are free to make their own decisions. But we are guided to continue to move forward and keep our eyes towards spirit and on spirit. And there's nothing more important than that. So, if you're really ready to receive, if you're really ready to go on to that next level, then first it requires for you to let go of everything. Everything that you love, everything that you thought you were, everything that you thought you knew. I'm telling you what I know. When I started the lighthouse, baby, I started the lighthouse. My logo looked different. Some of y'all know the website looked different. I had graffiti lighthouses and all this type of stuff right in my head. I was thinking like, oh yeah, this gonna be like a little trap lighthouse. Like, yeah, this gonna be that. Baby, I started healing, doing the work on myself. My whole entire website changed. Everything changed. I had to take everything down. Spirit guided me to take everything down and help me to put everything the way it needs to be. Now it makes sense. But that's what I'm telling you. You don't get all the pieces to the puzzle until you start to evolve, and then things will be revealed to you. Until then, you just do whatever it is that you feel like you're supposed to be doing. But Spirit will reveal things to you when you're ready. So a lot of times we get impatient. I'm talking to myself too on this one, because I know I get impatient sometimes. And when I get like that, I'm like, look, I just need to go take me a little break. I need to go to sleep. Let me go get some water or something, chew some ice. Let me cool down, okay? I try to tell you, because it gets rough and you get tired, but you're not by yourself. Sometimes we don't want to hear that, but I'm here to let you know you're not by yourself. There's a collective of us that are all going through the same thing. We're going through the suffering, but we were already told that we were going to suffer for righteousness' sake. Get prepared for that. Everything's so comfortable right now. We want everything to be so comfortable. We want the comfortable house. We want the comfortable car. We want the money. We want this and that. What are we going to do when we don't have all those things anymore? Get ready for that. Okay? And just know that Spirit is developing us. And that's the reason why we have to endure. But it doesn't last forever. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Now it's time for joy. I know, right? Sometimes we're like, Spirit, do you really love me? Gosh. Because I be getting my butt kicked on this, and I'm trying to tell you. In order for me to even be back here talking to y'all don't even know what I had to go through. Y'all don't know what I go through right now. Because all y'all see is my smiling little face when I get on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. And I'm on here encouraging y'all. But y'all don't know what I go through. Y'all don't even know, cousin. I go through it. But that is how we are qualified. And this is how we should be qualifying people in our life. Stop letting people just come into your life and just destroy you and use you and mistreat you. No, qualify these folks before you say, okay, this is the person that I want to have in my life. You know? So, anyway, I'm here, cousin. I love y'all, okay? The message sounds very, very stern today, but y'all already know I'm going to give it to you like Spirit give it to me. And I just want you to know that you're moving into the best time of your life. You can feel it. And it's like, you know it's here. It's here. It's already here. So start to envision yourself in that vibration. Let the chains fall off of you, because that control is holding you back. That fear is holding you back. All of the resentment, all of that is holding you back. These are energies. And we can say, oh no, I'm not afraid. I'm not unhappy. I'm not resentful, but it's energy and it's in your aura. And if it's holding you back, you're going to know, because you're going to keep attracting the same thing to you. let it go. Remember, take y'all spiritual baths. I told y'all, take your spiritual baths. Cleanse your energy. Stay away from as many people as you can, as often as you can, so that you can only be surrounded by your own energy you and spirit need to be. Okay? I'm here if y'all need me. Men, I know y'all out there listening. Your cousin love you, okay? I love y'all too. I know I'm always talking to the women because I feel like women's supposed to help women, okay? I don't feel like a woman should be leading other men, okay? If I'm helping anybody, it's going to be my husband. Right now, I ain't got no husband. So, I'm here. If you're guided to listen to this, I'm here, all right? But women, listen, we got to get it together. Because, like I said, we are here to help the men, but we have to get ourselves in order. We can't be out here running around half naked saying that we want to be the first lady or the woman of the house. Like, it don't work like that. We got to get our life right with spirit. And spirit will guide you. And spirit will correct you and check you. But you got to be willing to accept the correction. If you can't accept the correction from spirit, you definitely ain't going to accept it from no man. So that's another reason why a lot of us are single. Well, not me, okay? I'm taking myself out. Okay? Because I listen to a man. I listen. Okay? But I'm saying us as a collective of women. But, a lot of women are single because they don't listen. We're not listening to what the men want. We're doing whatever it is that we feel like we want to do. And I get it. I understand why women are like that, because it's like, look, we didn't try to hold y'all down. We try to be there for y'all. Y'all didn't raked us over the coals and hung us out to dry. So now I'm going to do whatever it is I want to do. I get that. But let's not rebel, okay? Let's just calm down, because at the end of the day, we still want our men. And at the end of the day, our men still want us. We just got to figure out a way to come together. And we will. We will. As long as we keep working on ourselves, we will come together and build some strong families and build a strong community that will change the world for the better, okay? I love y'all so much. Y'all already know where to find me. If you don't see me, I'm in spiritual alignment class. Y'all come on over. Come over and join the family. For the personal reading, or not reading, excuse me, the personal phone calls, the sessions. Y'all know I'm doing 30-minute sessions, and they're donation-based only. But right now, I have postponed them until after September the 18th, I believe, because my father passed, which I already told y'all that. So, definitely I am dealing with everything that comes with that. If you've ever been responsible for burying anybody, then it's a lot of work, all right? It's a lot, but I'm here for it. All right, that's what I'm here to do. And a lot of times I have to put aside what I'm going through in order to help somebody else. And that's just the story of my life. I have been created to do that. So right now, I have to be here for my father and, with my family. But I will resume personal sessions after the 18th. You can still book, but it will be in September. It will start in September, okay? I love y'all so much. I'm praying for y'all every single day, and y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Keep elevating, keep loving yourself, keep being good to others. Slow down, take your time, nurture yourself, okay? And just know that you are about to have the best life. It is already here. Just practice receiving and practice the feeling of receiving, okay? I love you so much, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Hey, cousin. If you're interested in joining our powerful community of women supporting each other through our healing and transformation journey, make sure that you look for the Lighthouse ATL on all social media platforms. YouTube, TikTok, not on Instagram, but Twitter, LinkedIn, everywhere else. Look for the Lighthouse ATL, okay? You do not have to do it on your own. We are done with these solo dolo missions, okay? We're going to work together. We're going to heal together. We're going to cry together. We're going to laugh together. We're going to travel together. Listen, join our level up movement, and I will see you soon. Bye.